Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? It is Wednesday, November 24th, 2021. I'm out on the Myakka River today. That's how I like to say river. I like to say river. That's a thing that started with my good old pops. Might have to be for a separate story though. To my right, actually, we've got wood storks. You see those two right there? At first, I thought those were just maybe meters to test like water levels. But no, that is actual wood storks. And it looks like one of them are a bit more mature than the other in terms of age. So that one looks a bit more mature because of its white plumage. Now, wood storks are indeed a native wading bird in Florida, and they're also a year-round resident as well. And then, you look a little further, we actually got a little white egret right there, and then behind it, it looks like a tri-colored heron, I believe. So we're actually able to see plenty of wildlife today. And actually, a couple of minutes ago, I actually saw an alligator. First one I've seen in a hot minute. So that's the one thing, mates. If any of you decide to really go kayaking on the Myakka River, just know the risk. You know, you could possibly run into an alligator. So you always want to be prepared, of course. Exercise caution and keep your distance. It's always best to just keep your distance. You know, me personally, if you even see something that looks like a log, you know, like a wooden log, don't even bother budging it. Try dodging it, you know, get out of its path. Because, yeah, if you touch it, it will get startled, and it may do something rather rash as a means of defense. But right now, I'm basically moving upriver along the river right now. So I'm basically going further up north. Noticeably, the Myakka River is clearly a meandering stream. So you may be wondering, what does that really mean? Well, a meandering stream basically behaves something like a snake. So, hold on a second, you guys. I'm actually going to make port. Alright, so now I've decided to make port. So basically now I'm along a bankside right now. So as you can see, sand is rather abundant here, because you figure a lot of the sand comes from our ground cover. So this river essentially is the transport of any sediments that will eventually make their way into the ocean. But mostly the Myakka River is a freshwater stream. So, you know, the other day I was doing some saltwater and brackish water, but this is freshwater. So with that being said, there might be some trace of salt, but not very much. And, you know, you notice like the color of the water. That's because of something, as I've mentioned before, called tannins. That is basically a compound which acts as a dye in the water. And most of these tannins occur naturally. They come from sources such as cabbage palm or even live oak and Chapman's oak, rich in tannins, you know, especially with their bark. And what happens is, you know, if there's like a rainstorm that can occur, those tannins get deposited into the Myakka River. And so that's why the Myakka River has the color that it has. So rest assured, it's not an indication of pollution, but rather it's just the water has been dyed. And actually right now, water levels are a little lower because you figure now it's into the dry season. And with that being said, you can see that it can get much higher, especially during the wet season. So that's another thing. Since now it is in the dry season, you do have to watch out for the alligators, because this is when they will do more of their basking. So they're using the outside temperature to warm themselves up. Ooh, I think I might see one swimming right now in the distance, way over there. Wow, this is cool. So alright, you guys, thought I would share a piece of that. Hope you guys learned something of value regarding the Myakka River, and may actually do a couple more videos soon. So alright, you guys, take care, and once again, journey on a journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.